Good morning. Me. Ah. Ba-dum-bum. .605 at Mix 102.5. It's Big Papa in the morning. And news being brought to you by Helio Health.
From the News Channel 2 newsroom, I'm Kristen Copeland. The city of Utica is postponing its Independence Day fireworks display and party in the park following the shooting death of 13-year-old Ya Wei. Vincent Scalise, the executive director of the Utica Center for Development and organizer of the event, said the decision was made out of respect in this, quote, time of mourning, not because of security concerns. The 4th of July parade will go on as scheduled Thursday, 10 a.m. A family visiting Cooperstown over the weekend for a baseball tournament died in a small plane crash in Delaware County on Sunday. 5 people were killed, 3 adults and 2 children. The family was returning home to Georgia and took off from an airport in Oneonta. The FAA and NTSB are investigating. A Massachusetts man has pleaded guilty to a federal crime involving Oneida County. William Soto admitted to using fake checks to buy $30,000 worth of stamps in Oneida, Onondaga, and Oswego counties last August. He faces 10 years in prison and a fine up to $250,000. For updates on these stories and more, head to WKTV.com.
Central New York weather.
It's being brought to you by Steve Honey Chevy. Look at it, mostly sunny skies today with a high of 82. For tonight, partly cloudy, low 63. And then tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, highs in the mid 80s. Right now, we are at 50 degrees downtown. Gorgeous sunrise. That's what I'm talking about. Mother Nature, absolutely gorgeous when she wants to be. And there are also times when she can be a real big pain in the tuchus. Not saying, but I'm saying. See ya. Sean Paul, Chief Thrills right now, live and local, Big Pop in the morning.
Up with it. Girls, show them
Yeah, I said tuckus.
Bang, bang. Bang, say.
Whoa! 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 Eh. Oh, that's awkward. Ariana Grande. Can't be friends. 6:15 with Big Papa in the morning. We're live, we're local. Mostly sunny today with a high in the 80s. Right now we are at 50 degrees downtown. Good morning. How are you? Corner of Columbia and Genesee Street downtown. People watching at its finest. Always. It's a little chilly this morning. Not going to lie. With it being like in the 80s. When we go in this early, it's always like, oh, I better, grab a little something because I'm cold. And then when you go to leave, you're you're carrying half the layers because you're hot. But then again, I'm built for comfort, not for heat. Just saying. Man, we got a packed show. We're going to talk to Oneida County Sheriff Rob Mayshall with a safety check coming up about an hour from now. Got lots of questions. Lots of stuff has happened within the last week. And to get a police point of view is something that I think a lot of people like what they have to deal with, and who's and what's and why's, and how they're trained and all that stuff. It's just an informative thing because some people may not know, and the more information we can get out there, the better people can make up their own mind. That's all. That's the way I look at it. People are smart. You just got to get, just here's the information. Here's all the information from all the different points of view. Come up to your own conclusion. You're a smart person. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. Trying to make sense of it all. Oh, man. If you would like to score, I got 2 bibs for the Boilermaker 5K up for grabs. All you have to do is email us. And that's run@mix1025.com. Run@mix1025.com. Tell us, just give us your information. Tell us why. And you could win. It's courtesy of our friends at the NutriShop in New Hartford. Stand by.
reversible cover, cool for summer, warm for winter, Broadcasting live from Passalacqua Associates Law Firm Studios. Criminal, DWI, injury. Passalacqua Associates. Why settle for less? This is Mix 102.5.
You want me to burp right now? I mean, I can. It's not going to be very. It's not. It's not going to be. It's not going to have a lot to it. See. There you go. Is that better? Morning, Squid. How you doing, brother? Bum 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 bum. The East Side song is kind of a downer. Where are you checking in from? I could, but I gotta be careful not to do it on the air. 625, Mix 2.5 with Big Pop in the morning. We are live. We're local. Mostly sunny today. Highs in the 80s. Right now, 50 degrees downtown. Feather from Sabrina Carpenter on Mix 2.5. Just updating my social here. Slash CY mix and whoops youtube.com/@ CNY. CNY. Morning, Shelly. How was your night? Yeah. No, I completely... What the... Yeah, no. Yeah, that's crazy. I get... today's my last day. Taking a long weekend. So I got tomorrow, at least from here. So I got tomorrow. I'm off until Sunday. Yeah. Little staycation. If I could just sell these Justin Timberlake tickets. I was going to Hershey to see Justin Timberlake. But with Joshy's grad party this weekend, there's I can't justify spending the money. Like, I've already spent money on the tickets, but I would still have to dish out a bunch of money for gas and food and hotel and this, that, and the other. And I can't justify it with Joshy's party this weekend. Bum bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum. He definitely is. Well, happy birthday, Squid. How old do you turn today, and where are you checking in from? Ba ba dee be doo. Yeah, Shelly, I got one of those turned 20 from Mississippi. That's what's up. Yeah, Squid's looking for a big burp for some reason. And I told Squid that I got to be careful because I don't want to have it come out in the middle of the air. Goodbye. Thanks, guys. Imagine Dragons on Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning. We're live, we're local, sunshine today. Highs in the 80s. Right now, we are at 50 degrees downtown. We're live, we're local, and you can listen in a bajillion different ways online, mix1025.com. Got our free mobile app. Go to the App Store on your phone. Search for Mix 102.5. Your Amazon smart speaker, just say, Alexa, enable the Mix 102.5 skill. Say it once, that activates everything. And then moving forward, just say, Alexa, open Mix 102.5. And when I'm here, we are streaming live a couple different places. One on YouTube, youtube.com/@CNYMix. And then on Twitch, twitch.tv/Mix1025CNY. Yeah, right now, want to give a shout out to Squid, checking in from Mississippi. Today's the birthday, celebrating. So thanks for checking in. Birthday, as we get ready for the long 4th of July weekend. I'll be off tomorrow, and I'll be back on Monday. Just taking a nice long weekend to not have to get up early. But my body clock My body clock's going to get me up early anyway, but at least I don't have to fight with my alarm. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, check us out on the video streams, and it's literally like hanging out virtually. You put your stuff in the comments, I see it, and my mic's open and live during all the commercials, during all the songs and whatnot, and sometimes that's more entertaining than the actual radio show. Yeah. Sad but true. There's your Metallica reference for this morning. do 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 do. Bow, bow, bow. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but I'll do a little extended. Yep. Jan Forest Water Safari. So, Squid, are you up early or you just haven't been to bed yet? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just up early. Wow. Got big stuff planned for the birthday? Or just trolling random DJs, asking them to chug and burp? Doo-dum. Doo-dum. Brown as a biscuit for $9.99 for a limited time. $9.99.com. Nice. Joshy loves the Zoom Tan. Anything with a jingle, Joshy's all about. Zoomtan.com. His favorite is O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Oh. There you go, Squid. I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality and blah 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 No. Hefty. Boom, boom, boom. Dum, dum. Scooby Dooby 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 Doo. Steps. Yeah. Autism, he passed away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, anything with a jingle, he's all about. Auto parts, boom. It was that thing at the end, boom. Gotta take care of him. Got a fast car. Decision. There we go. I remember when we were driving in your car, something else. I. You have a slow car. I'm just slow. Huh? Bow, ba-dow, dow. Wow, wow, wow. Bam, ba, ba, down, down. Ba, bum, bum. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. Dun, dibba, dibba. We were driving. Yeah, okay, Shelly. And I be someone. Well. You have a fast car. You want a pickup truck? Why would you like a pick 'em up truck? I be someone. Oh. Oh. Well. Fast Car, Luke Holmes, Mix Twitter 2.5. Live and Logo with Big Papa in the morning. Today is July 2nd. Celebrating a birthday today, Larry David. How about the woman? Remember Alice, the woman who said "Kiss my grits"? Yeah, it's her birthday as well. As is Jose Canseco, Ashley Tisdale, Lindsay Lohan, my girl Margot Robbie, and Michelle Branch. And one of the cool things about Michelle Branch is this song and the fact that she ends just about every phrase with iya. I'm going to ruin the song for you, so I apologize in advance. I can see ya. Here's Everywhere. It's Big Pop in the Morning, Mix 102.5. Iya. Ready?
Turn it inside out so I can see
See ya. See, I told you.
the part of you that's drifting over me.
Mia.
When I wake your
Big Pop in the Morning. Michelle, you don't need a pickup truck to have a tailgate party. You can do a tailgate party literally out of the trunk of anything. How long do I stream for? About like 9:30 my time. As long as I'm on the air. 'Cause you're everywhere to me. I see. Oh, whoa, whoa. Me feel be real. Cause you're everywhere to me. I know that makes me believe I'm not alone. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Barrel, 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 barrel. Whoa. You too, Shell. Drive safe. Me believe. Yeah. Live on YouTube as well. Same stream. And the comments all end up in the same place. So. Low. Whoa, whoa. Do you see me? CNY Mix. At CNY Mix. Squid. Bum bum ba boop ba doo doo. Said I used to be young. Bum bum. Bum. Do I dare ask what a mukbang is? Because I don't know. Sounds like something that would be on a an adult site. That's pretty much what this is. Except I'm getting encouraged to drink lots of carbonation and burp.
That's 'cause I used to be young.
Miley Cyrus on Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning. We're live. We're local. Rocking my Big Papa in the morning t-shirt that I got at our merch store. Online, mix1025.com. And it's courtesy of our friends at A&P Master Images. I literally just went there, clicked a couple buttons, selected a size, selected a color, entered my my card info. Next thing you know, it's on my doorstep. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So just go to CNY Mix. Mix1025.com. Mix1025.com. It's courtesy of our friends A&P Master Images, live and local, baby.
What's happening in Hollywood?
It's just gossip right now, isn't it?
Let's find out.
Tough time with paparazzi.
Let's dish the dirt.
What is the hot gossip?
Pointless celebrity wannabe idiot.
It's the paparazzi pandemonium on Mix 102.5.
And that's the power of celebrity.
All right, so the Haktua girl. Haktua. Spit on that thing. Haley Welsh has not done any interviews before since she's become an internet sensation until yesterday. She stopped by the Plan Brie podcast and pretty much said that everything that has been said about her isn't true. Check this out.
I deleted all my social media like 6 months ago due to like personal reasons. I never really got on it or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
But I was long gone before that.
Oh, so you were already gone from social media.
God. I worked in a spring factory. I'm not a school teacher.
That was my next question. So you weren't a teacher
or a bartender.
So I've heard rumors that your dad is a preacher.
My father is so far from a preacher. It's crazy. Like none of it's true at all.
Yeah, people were saying that she was a school teacher and got fired. And she's like, I'm not even old enough to be a teacher. Yeah. So pretty much every story that's been floated out there is not true, with the exception of her being, asked to come up on stage. There is a cool photo op. Apparently she met Shaquille O'Neal. And the look on Shaq's face as he's posing with the Haktua girl is absolutely priceless. Haktua! Spit on that thing. Haktua, spit on that thing. Bam. Haktua, spit on that thing. kind of gets stuck in my head. Boom, ba boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, ba boom, boom. What you saw is about as chugging as I'm going to be able to go. I came to dance, 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 dance. It goes on and on and on. We go all night. You can rock it up like it's dynamite. Now I told you twice. Goes on and on and on. Yeah. Ayo, let go. Celebrate and live my life. We go light it up like it's dynamite. Now I told you twice. Like it's dynamite. I'm gonna be the last one standing. And I. Boom, 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 boom. Hands up in the air sometimes, singing ayo, let go. Pray and live my life. Oh.
Light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite.
7:01 with Big Papa in the morning. We're live, we're local, mostly sunny today. Highs in the 80s right now, 54 degrees downtown. Adele rolling in the deep on a Tuesday morning. Utica Rome. Bam, bam, ba-dum, 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 ba-bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Could have had it all. Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Dooby dooby doo doo. Ba 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 da ba. Boom, boom.
But you played it, you played it, you played it, you played it to the beat.
7:05 at Mix 102.5. Big Papa in the morning with news being brought to you by Helio Health.
From the News Channel 2 newsroom, I'm Kristen Copeland. Members of the Utica Karen community held a demonstration in downtown Utica yesterday, first at City Hall and then the state office building over the shooting death of a 13-year-old by Utica police. The crowd chanted, "Who do you protect? Who do you serve?" The victim's brother says details of what happened Friday night don't add up. The Attorney General is investigating. State police are investigating a sophisticated scam where an unknown suspect stole the identity of a property owner in Otsego County and tried to sell that property through a local realtor. State police say the sale stalled because other names were on the deed. State police believe this local case is part of a much larger scam. A water main break has led to a boil water advisory for the village of Herkimer. This is for anyone who lives on Maple Grove Avenue and Pine Avenue. Officials say the boil water order will be in place for the next 3 to 5 days until testing is complete. For updates on these stories and more, head to WKTV.com.
Central New York weather.
Being brought to you by Steve Pawnee Chevy. Look at it, mostly sunny skies today with a high in the 80s, partly cloudy tonight, lows in the 60s tomorrow. Mix of sun and clouds, highs again in the 80s. Right now, we are at 54 degrees downtown. Safety check with Oneida County Sheriff Rob Maciel. Lots of questions that definitely need some answers. I think that's the best way I can put it, right? Yeah, we'll talk to him coming up in about 6 minutes. Right now, Taylor Swift, Post Malone. This is Fortnite, live and local. Big Papa. Morning, Sheriff.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, he was a great guy, really good guy, you know. But let me shut this video off. There we go. So you don't see me in my farm clothes. Yeah, my Uncle Irv was a good guy. Yeah.
Nice.
My mom's younger brother.
Okay.
She's 89. So, yeah.
God bless her.
Yeah.
Man, it's always a weird dynamic when you start having to parent your parents and like your aunts and uncles and shit.
Yeah, my mom had dementia. She's in the 80s and stuff. She did a great job. She's healthy otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, she's happy pretty much every day. So we're in that phase right now where she's happy. So
That's great. That's great.
What do you want to talk about today?
I want to talk about police point of view. Obviously, it's not your case, but you know, being in a similar situation, what are law enforcement taught? What is like the protocol? That kind of stuff. Just kind of give like that point of view. And I also want to talk fireworks, if that's okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, we got 3 minutes here. What? Oh my God! Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, like right now, it's got to be like perfect for you. Just a little nip, so that way when you're doing stuff, it's not it's not overbearingly hot.
No, it's perfect. Afternoons will probably be a little. We won't be bailing hay today, but tomorrow will be a big hay day for us. So we'll get a workout tomorrow.
I'm laughing and be like, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a big heyday. I'm used to hearing like heyday being like, well, back in our heyday. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, off the record. I got out of work about noon yesterday. And I'm not gonna ask this at all. But when there's a protest, did they ask for backup just in case? Because there was a couple people just kind of hanging out in the Landmark parking lot, and I could tell that they were law enforcement in some way, shape, or form undercover.
Well, we've just been trying to monitor things. That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean it's gotta be scary. I don't want to say scary, but it's gotta be you gotta be on point. Is probably the best way I could put it.
It's obviously people have the right to protest, and obviously that's a huge part of American society. But at the same time, we don't want direction, and we want people to be safe, both the protesters and everyone else.
No, absolutely, and really smart move postponing the fireworks this weekend.
Yeah, yep. No, like I said, nothing rock solid as far as intel, but between me and you, it's just a much better call. It's been a wide open park, completely dark, no lights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and no, absolutely, and that's. But I mean, it's just common sense. When people are this pissed off still, and emotions are this high, all it takes is it's like when you have an argument, real basic breakdown. It's like, when you and your spouse have an argument and nothing gets resolved, and all of a sudden, the littlest thing, all of a sudden it turns into World War III in the relationship. That's like where it is right now,
Exactly. Yep.
All right, we got 30 seconds here. Here we go.
Sounds good.
Elton John, Britney Spears, Mix 102.5, 7:14 with Big Papa in said morning. Looking at mostly sunny skies today with the highs in the 80s. Right now, we are at 54 degrees downtown. And it is our safety check with Oneida County Sheriff Rob Maciel online, OneidaCountySheriff.us. Add them on social media and download their free mobile app as well. Sheriff, good morning. How are you?
We are doing good, sir. Thank you. Beautiful sunny day today.
Absolutely. Sheriff, I want to, obviously it's not in your jurisdiction, quote unquote. It's a UPD case, and UPD is the one that's under the microscope. I'd like to ask, if it's okay, I'd like to ask from the law enforcement point of view, as far as a situation like what happened, obviously a tragic situation that happened over the weekend, as far as approaching somebody and turn to find out it's not a real gun on the back end and whatnot. Can you take me through the thought process of law enforcement when something like that happens?
Sure. Obviously, it's a very sad, tragic situation. Obviously, the loss of a 13-year-old child, along with, the trauma that law enforcement goes through. So, everyone involved, certainly, our thoughts and prayers go out to them.
Absolutely.
In these situations, I mean, police officers, we are trained. You basically have, it's easy to say a split second, but literally a fraction of a second to make a decision. When a weapon is involved, we talk specifically if a gun is involved, and whether it's daylight, but darkness certainly makes it even that much more challenging. You don't know if that weapon is real. So police officers obviously are only authorized under the law to utilize, deadly physical force when they believe that their life or someone else's is in danger as a result of someone else with something potentially of doing the same to them. And that brings you to the point of, when involving a gun, you don't have time to, say, let me look at that first to see if it's real. So a police officer has to use their training and their judgment. And literally, like I said, it's a fraction of a second to make a decision. Specifically in New York State now, when someone does die while involved with law enforcement or in custody of law enforcement, the Attorney General's office has full jurisdiction over that now. So they do a thorough independent review, and then they will make some final determination. So in cases like this, law enforcement can't comment specifically on it. Obviously, we're talking in general terms, but it's a very difficult job for police officers to do each and every day, and they're charged with keeping the community safe, and at the same time, they have to keep themselves safe. So, like I said, it's one of those things that we train for, and and like I said, unfortunately, these things happen occasionally.
When it comes to this is obviously an extreme case, and like we said, it was a tragedy, and our thoughts and prayers. But this type of situation has it could happen at any point to any officer during any shift, correct?
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, with replica guns now, when I was a kid, you'd be able to tell what a BB gun was, whether it was the bright colored tip at the end, so you knew it wasn't real, or obviously toy guns when we were kids. They clearly were not real just because of their color and their design. But now it's unfortunate that manufacturers of these replicas did this. They've made it nearly impossible, even for people who are avid gun people, from a distance, or when light is, darkness, or even in complete daylight. Some of these weapons are so close. They even have the brand name of actual regular handguns, or fake serial numbers on them, all kinds of things to make them look nearly identical to an actual handgun.
And this is my opinion. I'm not putting words in anyone's mouth. I'm just assuming that when law enforcement goes out each day, no one wants to have to, discharge their firearm, let alone end someone's life. That's not, something that they, anyone wants to do in the course of their day. That's just from my point of view. That's, you know what I'm saying?
You are 100% correct. There's not a police officer in this country
that wants to go out and have to utilize their firearm. And obviously, no police officer in this country would ever want to take the life of another person. But there are situations where, like I said, that a police officer has to use their firearm, and not only is there a 13-year-old that's not with us anymore, but the law enforcement now has to deal with this. And, police officers handle things differently. And it's just something that police officer, will obviously have to live with for the rest of their life too. So it's a tragedy all the way around, No,
it absolutely is. It absolutely is. And thank you for, I realize it's a difficult conversation because we're talking in generalities and how emotionally charged it is right now around our area. So thank you for bridging that for us. We definitely appreciate it because I think that sometimes people forget that law enforcement are people too, and they have feelings too, and to look at it from that point of view, I think that's very, very important. Switching gears, we have the 4th of July coming up this later this week. Utica has canceled their public firework display, which means a lot of people are probably going to be doing fireworks at their house or at camps and whatnot. And it's just a quick overview as far as what's legal and what's not as far as fireworks go.
Sure, it's real easy. But first, the fireworks in Utica, they've been postponed, so they are going to happen in the future. Just so I don't want to use the word cancel, but
that's my fault. That's my fault.
Yeah, yep. And but yeah, the easiest way to determine what's legal in New York State and what's not, if a device, we refer to the legal ones as sparkling devices, if they are on the ground and they light and they don't go, and they do their showering from the ground, generally that would be a legal device. If a device is lit and it goes into the air and then explodes, that's an illegal firework.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of specifics, but if it launches from the ground and lights in the air, it's illegal. If it stays on the ground, like so basically, the fireworks store in Utica, you go in there, they're going to sell you the legal fireworks. All these pop-up tents around the community, around the whole state, actually, you see them almost on every corner in some of the commercial areas. They are supposed to be selling only the legal devices, the legal sparkling devices. Unfortunately, some of them do have in their inventory some of the illegal stuff, and it does make its way into the community. We try to monitor that the best we can. We've done some visits to some of these pop-ups to ensure their inventory is appropriate. But again, in like I said, in general terms, if you go to our website, we actually have a full spreadsheet on what's legal and what's not. But speaking in general terms for the purpose of the show, if it launches from the ground and then lights up, it's illegal. If it does its thing from ground level, then it's legal.
Yeah, if you want to check that out, it's on OneidaCountySheriff.us, OneidaCountySheriff.us. You can also download their free mobile app and add them on social media as well. It's our safety check. Oneida County Sheriff Rob Mashel. Sheriff, thank you so much for the time. Have a great 4th. Be safe. We'll talk to you soon.
Sounds great. Thank you very much, buddy. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sheriff. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'm just trying to log off this somehow.
No, I'll kick you off. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Yep. Bye-bye.
See, I told you it was all the burps from all the chugging earlier. Oh. Wow. Bow, bow. Where the fun never stops. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Bum, 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 bum.
The 4th of July sale is on Mattress Express, and wow, is it big this year? Take up to 60 months to pay on anything in the store. Massage chairs, mattresses, you name it, no money down. That's right, 60 months to pay, no money down for qualified buyers. See store for details. How about these deals? Puffy, the big online brand, save up to $1,350 on select sets. Purple, the largest selection of purple in New York State, save up to $800 on select sets. Come in, try the purple. We pull up the website, give you the same prices online. Tempur-Pedic, you've always dreamed of a Tempur-Pedic. Save up to $500 on select sets. No money down, up to 60 months to pay. Stearns & Foster, save up to $400 on select sets. Sealy, get a $100 prepaid Visa card on Sealy sets. Go to Mattress Express, NY.com for locations. And remember our low price brand name guarantee when you come in. We'll see you soon for the 4th of July sale. He knows, she knows, we all know. Skate a while longer is a lot of fun. With the 4th of July weekend upon us, Skate a While Longer will be closed for the holiday weekend, July 1st through July 7th. Again, with the holiday weekend upon us, Skate a While Longer will be closed July 1st through July 7th. Skate a While Longer on Ridge Street in Rome behind Grand Union. Online at skateawhile.com. Come have fun and style with Skate a While Longer. Nothing says summer like an ice-cold wine slushie on the deck at Brimfield Farm Winery. Try something from their delicious New York State wine collection and order a cheese board to pair with your favorite wines. Every Sunday, enjoy entertainment from 2 to 5. Follow and like on social media for an updated weekly entertainment schedule. Brimfield Farm Winery can be your favorite chill spot. Brimfield Winery at 8300 Brimfield Street in Clinton. Online at brimfieldfarmwinery.com. Broadcasting live from Pastelacqua Associates Law Firm Studio. Criminal, DWI, injury. Pastelacqua Associates. Why settle for less? This is Mix 102.5.
Wee woo woo. No, the sheriff did not burp. That's funny. Come on, follow my lead. Don't mind me, said boy. Let's not talk too much. That body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Going out on a first date. So you got big plans to celebrate today? With said birthday? For somebody like me. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Well, that's good. Any place in particular? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, be my baby, come on. Be my baby, come on. Baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. Pull like a magnet. See, you're welcome. Baby, come on. Please. I'm in love with the shape of you. No, somebody was asking me to chug carbonation, so that's what ends up happening. Boom. 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 That's funny. Boom, 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 boom.
It's
Lipa, Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning, 7:35. We're live and local, mostly sunny today. High 82 right now, 54 degrees downtown, corner of Columbia and Genesee Strait. So Joshy's graduation party is coming up this weekend. And because with Joshy being autistic, we want to make sure that we offered a bunch of stuff that Joshy liked. And one of the things that we came up with is, you know, if you go to a brunch, a lot of times there's an omelet station. Well, it's that kind of thinking, except it's going to be a grilled cheese station. Because one of the Joshy go-tos is grilled cheese. So I'm in charge of the grilled cheese station. And I'm actually really excited about it. So I got off the TikTok shop, I got one of those 20-inch griddle things. So I'm good to go there. And I know what kind of bread I'm going to use. A couple different types of cheeses so people have a choice. I'm going to bring ham. I'm going to bring toiki. I'm going to bring tomato. That way, if people want any of that, we can put that in. Now, I want to bring bacon, but I don't know because it's not going to be like at anyone's house. I'm not quite sure how to, like, do I make it the night before and then just bring the cold bacon, you know, put it in the fridge and then bring the cold bacon with me? Is that the move? Because I can't see, you know, frying up bacon on the fly. That just doesn't make sense. But at the same time, do you want cold bacon in your grilled cheese sandwich? Like, this is where my mind is going right now. Seriously. Like, if you want bacon in your grilled cheese sandwich, is it okay that it's cold? Like with me, I've always had grilled cheese with bacon, and the bacon's fresh, and because I don't want people to be disappointed in my grilled cheese, because I take pride in my grilled cheese sandwiches, considering it's one of my child's only 3 things that they eat. So I'm like a grilled cheese master. But taking the show on the road and doing it for a bunch of people, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. And I want to make sure that people have a good time, but also just know that I can kill the grilled cheese game. I just got to figure out this whole bacon situation. That's all. Yeah, I think so too, but that means there's a lot of prep. And that's going to be half my Saturday is just cooking bacon. Jotunheim Furniture. The number one in savings. Jotunheim's Furniture. It's the one that's closest to the water. Yeah, I believe so. Sarah did it. Well, no, I got the griddle thingy. Yeah. I ordered it on Amazon. I ordered it on Amazon. It's a bunch of the trays, a bunch of the wire racks, a bunch of the little, lighted things. Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna Sarah's gonna cover that. So you just gotta say you're there for Josh's party. No. My ex-wife from 20 years ago. And that's okay. And that's why there's never pressure on anyone for anyone to show up to anything, because it's all about comfort level and whatnot. No, you don't, silly. Somebody else sent me that too last night, but you did it first. You obviously. Yeah, I can tell that you're in a better mood to drive into work than you were like. Absolutely. Was that a Jers picture? Was that a Jers picture? Yeah, so that's on the book somewhere. Oh, it matches the G-string I'm wearing right now. Only one way for you to find out. You're welcome. No. Are you PMSing? Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot. Well, it's been a while since I've been there, so. It's true. That's funny. No, I was asleep on my couch. That's funny. I fell asleep on the couch, and I woke up is when I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, wow, somebody blew up my Facebook Messenger. Oh, okay. No, it wasn't me. You actually have to spend time with me first. Uh-huh. And you said we were going to hang out. I'm off. This is my last day this week. I'm off from the radio until Monday. Right? Just we're running best of, and then 4th of July is 4th of July. Morning, Queenie. How about like on Twitch? These awesome people just started following me earlier this week, late last week, I should say, and they're from like the UK and Sweden and all kinds of shit. It's awesome. Yeah, and the Big Papa throwback on the beach graphic. One of them is the one that actually made it. She won't let me pay her. Yeah, I said it. But yeah. No, that's okay. All right, I gotta talk. Are you hanging or are you going in? All right, I'll hit you up later. Bye. That is Miley on Mix 102.5. Big Papa in the morning. We are live, we are local, and we are streaming video worldwide. YouTube.com/@CNYMix, Twitch.tv/Mix1025CNY. And come check it out. And literally, it's just like hanging out in studio with us. So definitely appreciate that. It's appreciated. Big Papa's Throwback returns. Crazy Clam, Saturday, August 10th. Start to make your plans now. If you've been to a throwback party, you know exactly what we're going to be up to. Not saying, but I'm saying.
What's happening in Hollywood?
It's just gossip right now, isn't it?
Let's find out.
Tough time with paparazzi.
Let's dish the dirt.
What is the hot gossip?
The pointless celebrity wannabe idiot.
It's the Paparazzi Pandemonium on Mix 102.5.
And that's the power of celebrity.
All right, so one of the celebrities that really was upset when Red Lobster announced their bankruptcy filing was Flava Flav. In fact, Flava Flav went to his local Red Lobster and ordered one of everything on the menu. And so now, Flava Flav and Red Lobster have come together, and they have put together a signature menu item, a combo, if you will, called the Flava Flav. So here's what's in it. So if you go to Red Lobster, it's not going to be on the menu, but if you go to Red Lobster and ask for the Flava Flav, here's what you're going to get. Maine lobster tail, snow crab legs, garlic shrimp scampi, bacon mac and cheese, and a choice of side. And it'll be served on a clock. No, it's not going to be served on a clock. But yeah, it's not going to be on the menu at all. As for the Flava Flav, you get Maine lobster tail, snow crab legs, garlic shrimp scampi, bacon mac and cheese, choice of a side. What we need to do is I need to hook up with the Red Lobster here in New Hartford, and we need to get the Grandma B. And the Grandma B is 3 orders of the coconut shrimp, 7 sides of the white tropical sauce, and 2 sides. That's what needs to happen. That needs to happen. We gotta go to Red Lobster and just start ordering the Grandma B and have them look at you funny, and then we'll get that all worked out. Yes, hi. I'd like the Grandma B, please. I'm sorry, we're all out of Grandma B's. I don't know why I found that funny. I'm sorry. It's not a biker place. It's Sylvan Beach is it's on Oneida Lake, and there's a handful of restaurants, and at one point it was very biker friendly, but with the amount of, because we get snow in the winter, Sylvan Beach only really gets visitors and stuff during the summertime. So like every weekend, super important, if you will. So it's like open for everybody and at any time. The food is amazing, by the way. Oh, because a lot of times what happens is people from the city will come and they'll rent a spot for the week or for the weekend, and those people, you know, there's some money there, so they cater to it as far as food wise goes. Hello. Awesome. I'll be out in, it's going to be probably about like 5 minutes. Okay. No, Squid. I got I have a guest coming in. Got a guest coming in. Do. All right, so that's 5, 6, 7, 45. All right, Queenie, here's your question. Alanis Morissette, you ought to know. 9 Days. This is a story of a girl, or In the End by Linkin Park. The second one? Okay. Boom, boom. Yeah, Queenie, you did a great job on that graphic. Absolutely. But I would like to compensate you because I'm probably going to want to use you more. Oh, taste test. So many jokes. So many jokes.
Always dreamed of a Tempur-Pedic mattress? Right now, save up to $500 on select sets at Mattress Express for our 4th of July sale. Put no money down to get up to 60 months to pay for qualified customers. Go to mattressexpressny.com for locations.
Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning. Big Papa in the morning. This is the
When she smiles. Within the soles of the shoes disappear. Dooby 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 doo. While she looks so sad in photographs, I absolutely love her. She smiles. Da 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 da. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba bum bum ba ba da dum bum bum bum. Within in the soles of the shoes. Bumpa da bumpa da boppy doo doo. You never seem to run out of things to say. This is the story of a girl. I absolutely love her when she smiles. Bum ba da ba da ba da ba dum, boom boom boom, ba dum boom boom boom. Quite the same way. This is the story of a girl caught a river and drowned the whole world. Looks so sad in photographs. I absolutely love her. This is the story of a girl. It for the world. This is the story of a girl who tried a river and drowned the whole world. Wow. Straight up 8 o'clock here with Big Papa in the morning. We're live. We're local. Sunshine today. Highs in the 80s right now. 57 degrees downtown. Lose control. This is Teddy Swims on a Tuesday morning. one of the two chairs on the other side there? We got a few minutes here.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I got to do a quick news, do a song or two.
And how close to this do I do?
I'll get you all set up.
Oh, all right. All right, cool.
Absolutely.
Carly's been just...
She's great, isn't she?
Oh, my gosh. I've never had... I've told her I've never had a rep be on top of things so rapidly, follow up so diligently, and effectively. There's so much bullshit out there.
Oh, absolutely.
My God.
Absolutely.
It's I have a different profession, and I got called down for the geofencing for that profession. But everybody from my office didn't know anybody was attending, so it was just a mockery.
Oh, geez. Give me 1 second here.
Please.
8:03 with Big Pop in the Morning, Mix 102.5. News being brought to you by Helio Health.
From the News Channel 2 newsroom, I'm Kristen Copeland. The city of Utica is postponing its Independence Day fireworks display and party in the park following the shooting death of 13-year-old Ya Wei. Vincent Scalise, the executive director of the Utica Center for Development and organizer of the event, said the decision was made out of respect in this, quote, time of mourning, not because of security concerns. The 4th of July parade will go on as scheduled Thursday, 10 a.m. A family visiting Cooperstown over the weekend for a baseball tournament died in a small plane crash in Delaware County on Sunday. 5 people were killed, 3 adults and 2 children. The family was returning home to Georgia and took off from an airport in Oneonta. The FAA and NTSB are investigating. A Massachusetts man has pleaded guilty to a federal crime involving Oneida County. William Soto admitted to using fake checks to buy $30,000 worth of stamps in Oneida, Onondaga, and Oswego counties last August. He faces 10 years in prison and a fine up to $250,000. For updates on these stories and more, head to WKTV.com.
Central New York weather.
Looking at mostly sunny skies today with a high of 82. Partly cloudy tonight, low 63. And then tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, highs again in the 80s. Right now, we are at 57 degrees downtown. Going to give you a reason to smile coming up in about 5 minutes. Right now, Post Malone and Circles, live and local. Big Pop in the Morning, Mix 102.5.
Good teaser.
There we go. Oh. All right. So we're whitening, we're not dentisting, correct?
Correct.
Okay, because I know there's a difference.
It's huge. I do have a license, but I've limited it to just whitening.
Because my angle on it is going to be, you may not like the dentist, but you're not going to get the bad dentist stuff with you.
But you will always appreciate the hygienist, or however.
No, absolutely, absolutely. But I had a bad dentist experience when I was like in 3rd grade. When are you from here originally for a while? I'm a Griffiths kid.
Okay.
I was born at Griffiths. So the Griffiths dentist when I was in 3rd grade tried to do the Novocaine.
Yeah.
And I was squirming and looked at me and was like, if you keep squirming and I miss, I'll end up poking your eye out. And
And how old are you now?
Yeah.
It's still stuck.
It's
right
yeah, exactly. So my chubby 3rd grade, I still had the alligator clips on. I had the alligator tears.
There's a how old are you?
I'm 45.
All right, so these guys had already retired, but I heard so many stories about smoking while they're doing their dentistry.
Oh my God!
One of my old patients, he says, the ash slipped on my tongue. I got up, I left. I had a hole in my tooth.
Oh, jeez.
I went next door. There was another dentist.
Oh, my God.
I said, my gosh, we got not only that, but we're,
Oh,
hazmated out now.
Yeah.
It's so different.
Like, kids these days will never, the entire generation will never understand there was a smoking section and a non-smoking section in the same building.
Right.
You know? And same thing with a plane.
Yeah, the plane was hilarious. The dial that didn't go back fast enough, if you had to call your friends. And there was no 911. I had to call the police one time. 7. And I had to force it back fast.
So funny. Yeah, there's like 2 phone numbers of people I actually know. Now it's just, you find the name. So funny.
But I'm the no needle, no drill.
Okay.
Just a brush and a light.
Perfect.
If you asked me what my first one was, which was 1980.
That's when you started doing it?
That's when I did the whitening.
Okay.
And I want to go through the progression from the primitive.
Perfect.
Because the biggest issue is sensitivity. Mm-hmm. Because prior to just a little while ago, it was the number 1 problem.
Mm-hmm. Alzito's Brighter Smile, 52 Genesee Street, New Hartford. 570-1029, Brighter Smiles, CNY.com.
Yes.
All right. And we're calling you Mr. Al?
I'm not a doctor. You can call me Alzito. Okay. Or Mr. Al, whatever.
What do you prefer? Just Al? Okay.
I was jamming in the parking lot to you a little earlier because I was here early because Carly said don't be late.
It's weird being in this building. I love the where the studio is, especially
you got
for people watching. Except I get distracted easily because literally a squirrel will go by. Squirrel. But the building itself doesn't unlock. The front door doesn't unlock until 8.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a challenge.
I did with my other profession. I did the appraisal on here 3 times.
On here?
On this building.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time I did it, it had a negative value because it had been left.
It was an old bank and it just left to die.
Let it die.
the building. I've never seen more building left to die than this one way back in the day.
And everything was hazardous waste because it was asbestos.
All asbestos and stuff
and
like that.
You can't get rid of that. You have to remediate it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the guy got in a little bit of trouble. And then my very first real estate partner ever bought the building.
Oh, no kidding.
Cousin Lanala, yeah. We bought a 4-family for $8,000 a piece.
That's crazy.
And neither one of us had the money for the other half. So we started talking. And I said, "This is the best deal." And he said, "But I only have 8." He goes, "I only have 8." I said, "But it's going to cost us 9 with the taxes and this, that, and the other thing." So we stretched it out so we could save $500 a piece. Had the lawyer get paid on the first month of rent. And
you worked it to be able to get it.
Yep.
That's old school, man. That's old school.
It was old.
Listen, I'm a hustler at heart too. Get real close, almost touching. Okay.
Yes.
There we go.
Well, I think it's the way you make money. You can't do it just sitting around.
Well, I'm a product of a single mother household. My dad was in the military, but he was never around. So she worked for the DOT and then worked for the Thruway Authority. And she was the EIC on multi-million-dollar jobs. My mom wore a hard hat and reflective vest every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I smell a fresh blacktop, I think of my mom. That's so she was always working overtime. So growing up, I love was working extra and working hard to be able to take care of your family. So
Right.
That's what
We wait for the snow. Me and my brother go out for a quarter a driveway.
Mm-hmm.
And for $2.35 an hour, I loaded diapers from the nursing home onto industrial cleaners.
Oof. Oof. All right, Al, let's have some fun here. 812 Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning. We're live. We're local. We're looking at mostly sunny skies today. Highs in the 80s. Right now we are at 57 degrees. Welcoming Al Zito, Brighter Smiles, 52 Genesee Street, New Hartford. Brighter Smiles, CNY.com. Al, good morning, man. How are you?
Good morning. Doing well. Thank you.
I always, when it comes to someone who deals with Brighter Smiles, I'm afraid to smile because I don't want to get judged. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take care of my stuff and whatnot, but everyone, I think, is always yearning for a brighter smile. Is that fair to say?
It's fair, and we are extra critical of ourselves when we look at
with anything, we're our own worst critic, right?
Yep.
So when it comes to making people and giving people brighter smiles, how long have you been doing this type of thing?
My very first whitening was in school. It was 1980.
What?
And it was so primitive, air hurt the next day.
Wow.
We are many generations past that.
Sure.
We have desensitizing agent in there. I desensitize the teeth first. And instead of 8 hours, it is hour maximum.
That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. When it comes to now, again, Al Zito's Brighter Smiles on Genesee Street in New Hartford. Now this is all about brightening and lightening. This isn't dentistry.
Correct.
You know, there's a different, like, dentist is a dentist, but you are not a dentist.
I'm a registered dental hygienist that has clean teeth and done periodontal work and all the things that you can. And if you make somebody healthy, sometimes you hear thank you, sometimes you hear not, and you hear you had to use a needle or you had to use that instrument.
Sure.
Making somebody just marginally better looking, and it's so joyous that they come out, they smile. There's tears. Some of the older people, you know, you're not supposed to hug in 2024. They just get up and hug me. I had my oldest patient walks up the stairs, and she said, "Will it work on me?" And I look at her teeth. I said, "My oldest patient was 88. She goes, "Not now, 92 tomorrow."
No kidding.
She went up 9 shades in 48 minutes.
That's incredible.
She wanted to go more. I used my judgment as Mrs. X. We are at our maximum that I think you'd look comfortable. She sent me 4 people in their 80s.
That's amazing.
And they cannot be any happier. My demographic is usually younger than that. However, everybody wants a pretty smile.
Everybody wants to feel better about themselves, and this is something that is very easy for them to do. Literally, you can just call 570-1029 or go to brightersmilescny.com and just enter your info and just go in and have a conversation about it. Just to start, right?
Yeah, well, I'd like to talk to people first because some people want to change the color of crowns or things that won't do it. Got to go through a couple of basic questions, and I've sent a couple people away to get dental work first, and then come back, and everybody smiles.
Yeah.
It is 1 hour, no nonsense at the strips or anything like that, because that's arduous, and many people don't want to do it in a row.
Sure.
So it is something that I do. You just sit there. I play music. Next thing you know, you could be up to 8 shades lighter. We check every 15 minutes. So if you like the color after 15 or 30, some people whiten faster. We stop. There's a couple of instructions, and they're happy.
Al, I guarantee one of the biggest questions is going to be, does it hurt? That's going to be a huge question.
It used to hurt. The one in 1980 that I had in for 8 hours, we couldn't even breathe air the following day.
Yeah, sure.
Now we have desensitizing agents pre-treatment. That takes me 2 minutes. And agents are also in the material. A lot of people ask me, does it harm the enamel? It used to harm the enamel back in the 80s and 90s.
So all the stereotypes, if you will, are with the old stuff, but the technology has gotten better to literally dispel all that stuff.
because it was serious.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be sensitive. Nobody wants to have issues.
Right.
So this is something that I do, and you leave the color that you want.
That's
you
amazing.
don't have to wait 10 days or 14 days and do the stuff at home.
What's a good candidate for someone to get a brighter smile with you?
Well, I have 3 different methods. So sometimes I need the heavy duty. People have an intrinsic stain like tetracycline. They got that when they were young, or they were not blessed with the whiter shades. So there's the brown shades and the gray shades where the material over the counter is just not going to be strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
I have a group of people that fizzled out after the 3rd day of trying it at home.
Right.
Part of the issue is the stronger the material gets, the tougher it is on the gums. Not on the teeth, but on the gums. So I have 10 minutes covering the gums with material that people at home just are not going to take the time to do. Cover the gums, then
Sure.
do their treatment. So they can come in and I do it for them. And they can pick the shade as long as it's within natural, because I don't have anybody leave that's not natural looking.
And that's the thing. It's kind of like when you do editing, whether it's video editing or audio editing. If it's a good edit, you don't realize it. When you do your job well, people don't realize it because it looks natural. That's the best way to put it, right?
And what's natural at 24 might not be the same as 84.
Right.
So we take that into account. You don't want your teeth to arrive before you do. You want that. It should augment your face,
Right.
not bring attention to those white things that you have glowing. So we have shade guides, we have goals, and we have actually homework for people who need just a little extra. And homework is just 10 minutes once a month.
Oh, that's awesome. That's nothing. That's nothing.
The arduous methods at home is what keeping people from buying that, the repeated cost,
Sure.
the fading and whatnot. Some of them are good enough to keep you at a level, but not strong enough to get you there.
Okay.
So you got to have a license to use a certain material.
Sure.
You got to watch the gums. You have to watch.
And the best thing to do is just to come in and have a conversation with you, because you'll be able to, have that conversation and say, okay, well, this is for what you're looking for. This is going to be, what will probably work best for you. And you've been doing this for so long, you can literally just figure that out.
Yeah. With a couple of key questions you can ask. What's over the phone?
What about porcelain veneers?
The veneers are the color that they're always going to be.
Okay.
However, if they matched your natural teeth at one time, we can get them to match again.
Okay. Because I have them and then I drank coffee for a while, so like it's not as bright as it used to be.
No, but if you're coming in for the rest of your teeth that are not, the stain that you have will be bleached white.
Okay.
So you won't see the stain. It will still be there.
Mm-hmm.
Your dentist or your hygienist has to remove it, but it will be the same color without that dark line that you're probably worried about.
Sure. And that's what I'm talking about is, everybody's individual face and teeth are individual. So everybody has their individual questions because it's not just like a blanket answer. That's why you should go in and have a conversation with Al. It's Al Zito's Brighter Smiles, 52 Genesee Street in New Hartford. BrighterSmilesCNY.com is the website, BrighterSmilesCNY.com, or you can call 570-1029. Al, thanks for making everybody smile a little bit more today.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm smiling very good myself.
There we go.
Boom. It's pretty painless. See? Plus, you make things easy. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, I'm back. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do an interview or two to help pay the bills. I just did. Do. SpongeBob never got his license because sponges scrub, and scrubs belong in the passenger side of their best friend's ride. If I could get away with not having lights on ever. Yeah, seriously. I turn it on like literally for the video feed, but I don't need it. Like the lights are off right now. All right, so that'll take me to 29. Wah, 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 wah. To paradise. To paradise. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Locked out of heaven. Too low, oh, oh. No, the sunshine's great. And it's chilly out too, so it's that weird dynamic. And now that I'm back to doing mornings, it's all about that nap in the afternoon. So what I'll do is I'll get home and I got the AC cranks. I always sleep with it a little chilly. And because I don't have like light blocking shades or anything, I'll put a bandana over my eyes so the sun doesn't keep me awake, and that's how I end up napped. Yeah, I know. when I came into work this morning, it was like 48 degrees or something like that. But knowing it was going to be 80, you know, I sucked it up because I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, for crying out loud. Whoa, whoa, whoa. To know, whoa, 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 that a heaven. And of course, because I have the rest of the week off, like I'm just pining to, like, do the show. All right, that's true. That's true. Well, during the winter time, I'm not. I used to be a shorts guy during snow, but yeah, no, not anymore. That's funny. When are you not in a t-shirt and shorts? All right, you got me. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, boom, ba-dum. Oh. Too low, oh, 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 oh. Wow, wow. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. What am I talking about? I don't even know. Da-dum, dum, da-dum, dum. Dum bum 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 bum. That's funny. For me. For me. Hot tour. Duh. Like, oh my god. Like, really? Like, oh my god. I can't believe it. You did not just do that. My god. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom. Oh my god, I totally did. Oh my god. Yeah. Hawk Tua, spit on that thing. It's so funny. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. On a sneeze. That's Hosier, Too Sweet, Mix 102.5, Big Papa in the morning. We're live, we're local, sunshine today. Highs in the 80s right now, 57 degrees downtown. Boilermaker is a week from Sunday, July 14th. And you know we're going to be at the starting line of the 5K like we always are with our friends at Vast Entertainment. And we have 2 bibs that one of them could be yours. So if you've been meaning to get a bib, haven't been able to get your hands on one, this is for you. All right. All you have to do is email run@mix1025.com. Run@mix1025.com. Tell us why you want to run the 5K. Of course, give us your name, number, and birthday and stuff. But give us your details, and you could win. It's going to be a random drawing. You could win one of 2 bibs that we're giving away. Deadline is Monday at noon. So do it up. If you or a friend are looking for a 5K bib, we got you all hooked up. Thanks to our friends at NutriShop in New Hartford. The ultimate place to get Boilermaker ready, from protein powders, hydration, vitamins, and more. That's extremely funny. Did you have you heard any of the remixes where people are dropping the Haktua in the middle of songs? Oh, it's hysterical. I got sucked into a vortex on TikTok the other night. It was so good. Let me see if I can find something here. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. 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 Joe Tahan's Furniture. Do, 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 do. Here you go. So good. Oh my God, so funny. Boom, 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 boom. No, absolutely. But it's also hysterical. Guidance from above got me questioning, where is the love? Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Buzz Lightyear, what do you got going on today? Got me questioning. Love, the love, the love, the love. Bum, 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 bum. Are they screaming because they're in pain or just because that's just how they communicate? And people dying, children hurt and healing, crying. Practice what you preach. Would you turn these other chicks? Because they love to annoy mom. How old are they? Where is the love? The love. The love. The love. 6 and 8. Oof. Nobody wants visitors today? Hey, 6-year-old, act cute and call so-and-so and ask if you guys can go and hang out there for a while. Give you some, give you a little respite, a little quiet time. Would you turn the other cheek?
It's from above, 'cause people got me questioning, where is the love?
Song that put the Black Eyed Peas on the map. Along with Justin Timberlake, this is Where's the Love, Mix 102.5. 8:42 with Big Papa in the morning. Sunshine today, highs in the 80s. Right now, 57 degrees downtown. Olivia Rodrigo, obsessed with your ex. Mix 102.5, live and local. Well, as is life. If you don't ask, you don't get. You know, worst thing that happens is they say no. Bum, 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 bum. Like R. Kelly, I believe I can fly. Excuse me. I'd be more protective of not doing anything R. Kelly related rather than the Haktua girl. Excuse me. I'm allergic to R. Kelly. Bum, 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 bum. Careful how I sneeze. How so? That's funny. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Do-dum, bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. On me. Well, do 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 do. Try.
What's one move in bed that makes the man go crazy every time? Oh, you gotta give it that fuck to it. Spit on that thing.
Boom, boom. Please. What? What? Haktua, spit on that thing. On those motorized bicycles and scooters, they freaking fly. Dang. Like Haktua. Those things are the devil. On me. That is Adele. Easy on me, Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning. We're live, we're local. Sunshine today, highs in the 80s. Right now, 57 degrees downtown. Big Papa's throwback at the beach, Saturday, August 10th, Crazy Clam. We're telling you now, so that way you have plenty of time to make all the arrangements you need to come. Because this is all about you. It's all about you partying down like you did back in the day. And it lets you... Oh my goodness, that's great. I've never seen a blind person just kind of walking down the street by themselves before. Normally it's a blind person with someone walking with them. That's amazing. That's awesome. And I can tell because they got the cane out. Just walking on the sidewalk, doing their thing. That's fantastic. That's great. I realized I was talking about Big Papa's throwback at the beach. It's at the Crazy Clam, but that just caught the corner of my eye. That's awesome. Good for her. Good for her. That's incredible.
What's happening in Hollywood?
It's just gossip right now, isn't it?
Let's find out.
Tough time with paparazzi.
Let's dish the dirt.
What is the hot gossip?
The pointless celebrity wannabe idiot.
It's the paparazzi pandemonium on Mix 102.5.
And that's the power of celebrity.
All right, so at this point, everyone has heard about the Haktua girl.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
You gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
So everyone has heard rumors about whether she was a school teacher and lost her job, that her dad is religious, and this and she hasn't done any interviews. She's not on social media. So there are lots of questions and whatnot about her. So the Haktua girl actually did an interview for the very first time yesterday and talking about what's real and what's not.
I deleted all my social media like 6 months ago due to like personal reasons. I never really got on it or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
But I was long gone before that.
Oh, so you were already gone from social media.
God. I worked in a spring factory. I'm not a school teacher.
That was my next question. So you weren't a teacher
or a bartender.
So I've heard rumors that your dad is a preacher.
My father is so far from a preacher. It's crazy. None of it's true at all.
That's incredible. So yeah, she dispelled all the rumors. She did not lose her job because of everything, and she's got merch. And I'm not gonna lie, I ordered a Haktua 24 hat. Yeah, it looks like a campaign sign. I can't wait till it comes in. I just cannot wait. It's incredible.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
You gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
Oh yeah, I absolutely bought a hat. I absolutely got a hat. I can't wait for it to come in. It says, you know how like the presidential things, it'll say, president, vice president, then the year, and then like a little tagline underneath. It says, Haktua 24, spit on that thing. It's true. Yeah, I can't wait. Cannot wait for it to come in. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. It's never too early for fuckery. All right, there, Buzz Lightyear. Here's the question. Tearing Up My Heart by NSYNC or Firework from Katy Perry? All right, got you. Boom, boom. Yeah, I got the black one. It's the black hat. It's the gray mesh in the back, and it's the white lettering with the red accent. Just gotta scroll down a little bit. It's there. Yeah, she's made like 65 grand. And they're selling signed ones too for like double the price. Problem is that people are trying to get the copyright to Hawk Tuah before she does. I know. Just think how many times you had Hawk Tuah and She just had to say it. What? Be lovers. Bum bum ba-dum bum. We can win. Let it go. If you want me, girl, let me know. I am down on my knees anymore. When I'm with you, when we are apart, we feel it too. I feel the pain. Oh no, I'm not on my knees. No. Yeah, no kneeling. Yeah, normally if I kneel, then you know, it turns into like lawyers getting involved and canceling of weddings and stuff. Yeah, so I avoid that. No, sit, stand, or lay. Rend up my heart when I'm with you. I feel it too. Feel the pain. But I feel it too. With or without you. Or without you. Oh.
Feel the pain with or without you.
9:01 with Big Papa in the morning. We're live. We're local. Sunshine today. Highs in the 80s. Right now, 61 degrees downtown. We got Luke Holmes coming up. Louis Capaldi. Right now, Sabrina Carpenter. This is Feather. Utica Rome. No idea. I'll say my boys at K-Rock, but I think they're on vacation too.
What's one move in bed that makes the man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give it that fuck to it. Spit on that thing. You get me?
I had 2 people send me this yesterday.
You get when you put a brown chicken and brown cows together. What's that? Brown chicken, brown cow. What do you get when you put a brown chicken and brown cows together? What's that? Brown chicken, brown cow.
Yep. Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken and the brown cow. Well, that's because you've been busy listening to screaming kids sing R. Kelly. Because I'm right. Do. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bird a free free. Do 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 do. Into your eyes. Someone you loved. You know, sometimes you like get a little bit of a nail and it just like catches on everything and it's just annoying. Yeah, that's what I got right now. I know it'll fix it. I just gotta Haktua spit on that thing. That'll fix it. That's so bad. You can't do that, meow. Why, dude? Do you have to put your teeth in first, or? What? Got a problem. Dooba 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 doo doo doo. Wow, 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 wow. Fast car. Remember when we were driving in your car, something, something, something else. And I. Oh, ow. Do. What's my... Why, are you ordering me some? I normally do McDonald's for breakfast because they're the only things open. And so, because you're balling on a budget, I'll do the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. I'll ask for extra butter, so because the butter will go into the nooks and crannies. And I'll get it with a Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke, because soda always tastes better at McDonald's. And then I'll get a coffee there as well. And it costs like $7. Is where just like a freaking bagel sandwich is like $7. That is Luke Holmes, Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning. We're live, we're local. Getting ready for a nice long weekend. Unfortunately, the fireworks at Proctor Park, City of Utica, have been postponed. The parade's still going to happen on Thursday morning, but the fireworks have been postponed. Hopefully, within the next couple days, we'll find out when that's going to be and whatnot. I'm just looking forward to just a nice long weekend. Yeah, so I'm off the rest of the week. So I got 5 days off in a row. What? 5 days off to sleep in, where I'm not really going to sleep in because, body clock and whatnot. But yeah, the fact is, no matter what you have going on, just make the best of each day, make the most of it, and, try to be the best person, a better person than you were the day before. See, I'm helping. I can be a motivational speaker. I mean, I'm not like Jelly Roll motivational speaker, But I can hold my own, kind of, sort of. Buzz Lightyear, you can't ask Squid Ink for breakfast. It's Squid Ink's birthday, for crying out loud. If anything, Squid Ink should get breakfast. Oh, I ought to be buying? What do you think? Money grows on trees? What do you think? I'm made of money? Insert parent thing to say about money here. I got a Haktua on my phone because that's how I'd order. Thank you, app.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta get up that fuck and spit on that thing. You get me?
Ba-da-dun-dun, dun-da-dun. Yeah, Squid. I'll be back starting Monday, and I'm on 6 to like 9:30 every weekday. 6 to 9:30 my time. So that's how we roll. Jen Forest Water Safari. Burr, burr. MTAN. Back in my reach. Down as a biscuit from $9.99. From a limited time. $9.99. For a limited time. .com. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum bum. 2.5. Do-dee-doo. I gotta pee. The pee-pee. I gotta pee. Gotta pee. I got to hold it for 6 more minutes. Okay, R. Kelly. I don't get it. Like I'm down for some stuff, but like a golden shower on somebody or the other, number 2 on somebody, I don't get it. Nothing, like none of that appeals to me in any way, shape, or form. Like if its harp has to be involved, it's a little much. I mean, towels is one thing, but a tarp? Yeah, no. Because I'm thinking, okay, so they peed on their bed on purpose. What? I don't get it. I just don't get it. No, this is the sitting version of doing the pee-pee dance. Just saying. Do you do? That's the only thing I ever knew. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Live and local at Big Pop in the Morning, Mix 102.5. It's still one of my favorite songs. It's that Lil Boo thing. Mix 102.5. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. Dippy dippy dabba doop doop. To the front, something else. A dog's gonna walk her. She's tiny. Dog is not. Oh, oh, got the best of my. Oh, oh, best of my. No, it definitely is. Definitely getting warmer. Just forget the words. I gotta pee a lot. Why are you sad that it's warming up? Let me in. Just forget the world. Get too bold. Oh, you're pregnant. That's right. Yeah, being uncomfortable to begin with and then adding in heat. So not fun. Oh, that's all. Just forget the world. Oh. What, yawn? So are smiles, and so is laughter, and so are toe curls. I don't know if they're contagious. Ouch! Oof! That escalated quickly. Jesus. Not it. Not me. Not now. And burps.
Would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Snow Patrol chasing cars. Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning, live and local. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'll be back with you on Monday. Gonna enjoy a little time, a little rest, a little staycation, if you will. Got Joshy's graduation party coming up this weekend, so looking forward to that. And have a safe and fun 4th of July. Just, if you're gonna party, just make sure you have somebody to drive you. All right, just make sure you're around and everyone else is around for the next day. All right. Other than that, I'll catch you on Monday. 102 minutes commercial-free music to start your Tuesday is next. Yes. I can now go pee-pee on the potty. So I'll catch you later. And Squid, happy birthday. Be safe celebrating. And I'll catch you when I get back.